I had just left a client's home and I was heading west on Bel Air Road, and a car was coming at me at a high rate of speed. It had just run the stop sign. The officer said it was probably going 60 miles an hour. I was pushed up off of the street into the front of a business, and her car just kind of veered off, and it was ripped pretty much, the whole front end ripped off of it. And I was able to get my door pried open, and I went over and checked on her, and she had 2 small children in the back seat, and we got her out of the car and got her on the porch.
You know, you have an accident, you think if I'm walking and I'm talking that everything's okay. And at first you don't notice that things aren't okay.
I had a herniated disc, 2 bulging discs, 2 of my ribs had broke off at the spine.
So many had said, well, you don't know the long-term effect of this. You really should make sure that you're taken care of.
My very best friend, who is a retired attorney, Manny Canner, I had called him about another issue and said, by the way, I had an accident. And he said, Walter, he said, you need to call DeLoach and Hofstra. I said, I just had a closing over there. I said, I've known that family, Manny, since the 80s. He said, well, you need to go to them and explain what has happened. The minute I hung up, I had called your firm and was reassured everything he told me. And I made an appointment and came in, and oh my goodness, it overwhelmed me, the detail that they go to for every specific minute item, and half of it I wouldn't have even thought about. But when I walked out of there, I felt like I had protective iron around me. And all those doubts were taken away after one day with your family. And it was so easy to get a hold of Paul. Bang, one phone call, there's Paul. He would answer difficult questions, and he kept me focused for that 1.5 years. And then at each time we corresponded, there was always that same warmth, brilliance, and understanding from your office. I feel that I have made friends for life. And I'm positive of that I could call on them anytime for any question, and they would give me a very correct, intelligent answer, I'm certain. I never felt so secure in any business environment in my 68 years of life.